Today, let's discuss about script kiddie on the deep and dark web. Looks serious, but anti-shoot. So today I talk about Giroko 888, who was the famous data broker on Raidforums and Raidforums. And Montana who is the famous initial access broker on Raidforums. And before we talk about today's presentation, I just introduce myself. I am lead of threat detection team in S2W Cyber Threat Intelligence Center. So I was got a presentation on World Cybersecurity Conference. And I have 4 years experience of the threat detection and analysis on the deep and dark web. So I working in S2W. We have 3 teams in Cyber Threat Intelligence Team Center. So Talon is the name of S2W Cyber Threat Intelligence Center. We have 3 core teams on the center. First team is the threat analysis team, blacksmiths. They mainly do the APT intelligence, threat actor tracking, and malware analysis, incident response. And second one is the threat detection team, LAPSUS, my team. And we mainly do the deep dark web intelligence and user tracking, open source intelligence, cryptocurrency tracking, and finding the proactive information. So final one is Unlear. Unlear is a vulnerability analysis team. They mainly do the offensive research and core technology research. So far, this is Talon, and let's start talk about script kiddie on the deep and dark web. Looks serious, but anti-shoot. Nowadays, increasing the number of the cyber threat on the deep and dark web with the data leaks and the threat of the vulnerabilities. This image of our deep and dark web monitoring system, Javis, show the status of the increasing the number of the domains on the deep and dark web. We start to collect this information on 2017. And this year, LAPSUS leaked sensitive information like network credentials and cloud credentials on the deep and dark web. They was spreading the credential and the internal information about specific enterprise company. And this situation was big issues with COVID-19. And this screenshot is we can see the Telegram activities of LAPSUS. They uploaded the sensitive information on their Telegram channel. In 2020, as remote working became a daily routine due to COVID-19, threat actors began to pose a greater threat to our daily life. From corporate infrastructure to individuals. So we focus on analyzing 2 threat actors who saw the little known but critical leaks. Before we talk about the data broker and the initial access broker, we make the working flow of them on the deep and dark web. So in fact, the working flow of the initial access broker simpler than the working flow of data broker. Today, I explain the working flow of them based on this flow chart. What is data broker? Data broker is who mainly sell the data specialized in collecting personal information or data about companies and organizations. And users who sell the such information to third parties are called the data brokers. Shiny Hunters was the famous data broker on the deep and dark web. So the data broker mainly selling the data collection focus on the personal information or data about companies and organizations. This one is a Shiny Hunters post on the Raidforums. They published the post about data leak of the Wirecard There was the online payment platform in Brazil. On November 4, 2021, at Raidforums, Shiny Hunters posted part 1 information about Wirecard Brazil branches. So, and as a result of the verification, Shiny Hunters was leaked the data dumps of Wirecard Brazil branch. So we checked the full data leak information from data dump: account information, membership information, passport, and card. So based on the type of leaked information, on 1 million cases are disclosed, and no leaked information related to Korean users and has been found. So what does the data broker do before it sells data? What work they do? How to work the data broker? And the data broker has 3 steps for selling the data on the deep and dark web. First step, they collecting the information of the specific target on IP device search engines like Shodan, Sensit, Zoom-I, and other things. And they collecting the credentials or the account information from forums, like 5 gigabyte mix press logs, and they collecting the account information from stealer logs or data breaches. Second, they do the data processing for identifying the credential of database and work management, like MySQL, Elasticsearch, MongoDB, and Okta, Confluent, Jira, and G-Suite, and other things. And finally, they selling the data dump or account to from like breached from, demix, or access from, exploit from. So data broker has 3 parts for working on the deep and dark web. In collecting part, they use IP device search engines from. And processing part, they check the credential or account information of network access and work management system. And so finally, they selling the information on forum. Too simple. So based on this flow chart, how to work Giroko 888 on the deep and dark web. Giroko 888 was same as the data broker. Giroko 888 was started the activities on the November 2021. This actor was leaked the database on Raidforums. He mainly leaked the South Korean database. On March, Giro is stopped the activities with Sage Raidforums. But recently, we detected his new activities on the Breached From. New name is QTAGs. So we confirmed the data leaks by Giroko 888. These statistics are based on Giroko 888 on Raidforums. Telecommunication, gamble, financial, automotive, and more sector leaked by Giroko 888. And he usually leaked Korean-related personal information to Raidforums. So this one is Giroko 888 post on Raidforums. He write the data information on post, and he mentioned his contact on here. So for deep analysis, we try to contact to Giroko 888. So this one is me, and I just said to Giroko, and hey bro, and he said, could you speak Korean? And I said, yep, sure. And we just talked based on Korean. So he said, even today, there are many sites where injection attacks are possible in Korea. So I said, how to collecting those threats and how many person working with you? He said, I have a team, but they have different skill for jobs. He said he have 5 members in this team. And I tried to gathering the more information about him, but he said just start a deal. And he said if you want to buy the data leaks, send BTs to me, and my wallet address is this one. We just start a transaction analysis about this address. So this address is the first seen is 2021, November 24. Total receipt is this one, and total transaction is just 3. So we focus on output transaction. And total is 2 input transactions and 1 output transaction. So we just focus on out transaction. And we confirm check he used the Tumblr for money laundry service. So it's a 0101 BTC sent from the 3N wallet address. The following is the 2 wallet addresses, and 100% of the funds are transferred. And funds were transferred from BC1 wallet to 2 wallet addresses. So as a result, it is estimated that transferred by dividing the 2 wallet address. And I think Giroko is used the Tumblr service. So we just confirmed he used the Tumblr service. So how to find him? And we just focus on his nickname and his email and his phone number. And we just tracking the OSINT, Giroko Proton Mail, and Giroko Telegram ID. And Proton Mail, so we in communication, we gathering his Gmail information from him. Giroko 520 is his Gmail account. And we get the number information from Telegram. He just public the number on Telegram. We check it. So, and we checked this Gmail, and he used the Google Pixel 3 X-Large device in this Gmail. And through analysis about this Telegram account, we checked he used the Hong Kong number in Telegram. So result is he's working in Hong Kong, but nationality is the Korean, and he used Google Pixel. So, but we checked we make his profile about Giroko 888, but I think he's just a script kiddie because in communication he don't know the hacking skill and he don't know like SQL injection. He just sell the data dump. So our team is confirm the Giroko 888 is a script kiddie. So next is the initial access broker. Initial access broker is who sells the network-related credentials such as RDP and VPN related to specific companies and organizations. And the access right to database are called the initial access brokers. In the matrix 1 is who are mainly active in exploit forum and LAMP forum, are the most active initial access broker. So how to work the initial access broker on the deep and dark web? So initial access broker is the same, collecting the threat information from IP device search engine from Stealer Market. Stealer Market is too easy, or Telegram channel, or Russian market, Genesis market. And next one is data processing, more different than the data broker. They are data processing the focus on network access and work management. And same, and they selling the information to forum, Stealer Market. So initial access broker has 3 parts, same data broker, collecting, processing, selling. So Montana is collecting IP device search engines and processing the network access credential and selling from. Montana started the activities on November 2020. Montana working on Raidforums, Breached from XSS from. And now he keep activating in a forum. So nowadays he just working on Telegram. So this one is the example. So forbidden is the Telegram nickname of the Montana. So this one is he just send the sample information like, oh, I hacked some company. So he sent me the I hacked information. So give me the money, and he just send me screenshot to me. And he always send the SQL map screenshot. And this information is he tested SQL map in a victim's system. So for deep analysis, we tried to contact Montana. I just said, hey, bro. And he said, hi, bro. And I said, how to hack? And he said, very easy role. So my specialist is SQL injection. I found other buns too, but I think he just can do the SQL injection, not other things. Oh, I see, I said. And he just, if you make a deal with me, send me, and he just shared the Bitcoin wallet address to me. So we start a Bitcoin transaction analysis. And first scene is 2021, June 8. Total receive send, and the total transaction is 204. And we focus on one output transaction and one output transaction, and the specific transaction is show the Bitcoin to you, and 1 BTC sent from the BC1. Some of the funds went through the following 3 wallet address. And next, all money is go to Bitcoin to you. Bitcoin to you is maybe exchange service. So we confirm the Montana used the Bitcoin to you exchange service, and we found the special things. One transaction is show the Mercado Bitcoin exchange service. One transaction is all money is go to Mercado Bitcoin exchange address. So we checked this information from oxt.me service. So this one is start is let dot is start one, and all money is go to Mercado Bitcoin. So we confirmed the Montana used the Mercado Bitcoin service and Bitcoin to you service. But we didn't find his nationality, location, device. But I think he just used the SQL map, and he cannot do any skills, any hacking skills. So we confirmed his script kiddy. And he usually used the IP device search engines, Shodan, Jumai, Sensis. So tools is always use SQL map. So conclusion is Giroko 888 and Montana are not attack group behind the country, and they are not attack groups that have been active in the deep and dark web forums for a long time, and are not threat actors with advanced hacking attack skills. Giroko 888 is who sold information that other users have already shared for free on Telegram channel, and he just shared this information to Raidforums. And Montana is who used the SQL map to target a website with a valid SQL injection vulnerabilities. So through this, they are just a script kiddie, and data leakage may look serious when we look at the title, but we check the data, it is not difficult. It is not important, like it is not critical on empty shoot. However, in some case, valid personal information or corporate credential information was sold. We should focus on the fact that they steal information from key companies and websites in certain countries with only open source based on hacking attack tools. And so Giroko 888, Montana is just a script kiddie. Today, presentation is done. So this analysis is I do the analysis with my team, Yeonghyeon Jeong, Yujin Lee, Jeonghyun Lim. Special thanks to them. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your presentation, and I'm asking all of you for the questions.
Oh.
There is one.
So how many of these profiles have you made? Is it a big database of people?
We do the daily OSINT and the daily analysis, and maybe one day 3 actors update on forums. So we always do the OSINT. But Montana Giroko is we do the analysis in 6 months. So, and now they are keep working on prom. We just keep monitoring them. But now that's all information about Giroko and Montana.